Just checking Facebook, Claudeir Ribeiro. Ok. Bom dia, pessoal. Como vai? Tudo bem? Como vocês já conhecem, eu sou o Claudeir Ribeiro. Hoje nós estaremos aqui ao vivo. A gente está em contato com a Coreia neste momento. A gente vai estar juntamente com o Reo Kim. Ele é o CEO de uma grande companhia que desenvolve softwares, o qual permite que você tenha sets virtuais, que você tenha um cenário completamente virtual, e é um software principalmente focado em apresentações virtuais, tá? Você pode estar em um local com um pequeno estúdio, onde você pode fazer apresentações fantásticas. Now I'd like to introduce you, Reo, and you can present it to my friends here in Brazil, okay? Just
Okay.
introduce you and speak when you are ready.
Okay. Actually, I'm doing presentation from Korea to Brazil now. So my friend Ribeiro is here. So you will see all the videos, PowerPoint screens. I can bring my PowerPoint here, and also where is the Skype? So the Skype window here. So this screen actually has two virtual electric whiteboard. Hello. So I believe that now he's not in online. Anyway, I'm watching this monitor here. I have a PowerPoint here, or I can connect here many other input. For example, this is from my notebook. So you see my notebook is here. So this notebook screen showing how I'm controlling the PowerPoint there. And same time, my screen is here. I have 4 monitors. Basically from one computer, bring 4 monitors. So one monitor is a Skype, the other monitor is the PowerPoint, and also Facebook. So everything is going here. Anyway, this is the way how we make a presentation. So basically, to present the video to the smart device. So everybody watching smart device right now, which means the presentation is not anymore in the classroom only. The presentation can do everywhere to any person in the world, just like I'm doing now. So this way of presentation is really making presentation on any device in the world. So the definition of classroom is the room where the teacher, students, and also there is the blackboard, or right now many people are using the projector screen. So when you have a projector screen in the classroom, to do live broadcasting from your classroom, there are a lot of problems because of the multiple mixer we need, the presenting device, and also we need the students, we need the presenter. So I create new pattern technology, how we combine presenter and presenting material in a virtual classroom. So this mStudio providing you the many different way of the virtual classroom, because every teacher can use their own classroom, which can differentiate their classroom from other people's. When you have one classroom, everybody has this. Eventually, they will have that kind of the virtual classroom. Instead of a real classroom, they can make a virtual classroom, just like I'm doing now. So let me show you a very simple way how I change the virtual classroom. When you do presentation by you can make this presentation by yourself. So right now I can show you the screen how I can change the virtual classroom. So simply the room like this, and then we have a outside landscape here, and also we have a wall, we have a desk. Basically, I can change the background. For example, if I change the wall, let me show this screen again. So if I change the wall, simply we are providing you how we change the color of the wall, or how we resize the wall like this. And here I can pick different wall. For example, if I make this way, you see the room very different from previous. So as long as you know some simple any image editing, you can create unlimited the beautiful screens by yourself. For example, I can bring this way to have another pictures. So unlimited walls you can. Same time you can make a landscape change. For example, I can make a landscape universe. It looks like I have a studio in the universe, the space shuttle studio like this. So every part, the changing background, changing wall is just a click of mouse. You can do. Once you have your studio, of course we are providing a lot of example, more than 16 gigabyte of the wall, floor, background, landscape, all the pictures we are providing you without any downloading or selecting the picture. This way you make a beautiful studio. Of course you can change the desk. Any desk you can do, even the desk you can change the colors by yourself. So this way they can create a virtual studio. The next step you have to do is you put multiple cameras like you are doing a real estate. So we have right now one camera, for example, for myself. But the other camera is showing different input. For example, like this camera over here. And of course, we can change another camera showing my desk here. I'm doing this kind of example. This is just curtains. I fold down and make a virtual studio chroma key here. You see all the very high quality chroma key you can create from normal condition. So once you have one virtual studio here, then you can make the camera here. Of course, you can change the camera, just drag and drop and move. So it's like you are doing Jimmy Jeep camera. You can make this section from there to make a proper viewing for your students. So let me make this kind of a view, and also I like the table color, more different color like this. So every virtual camera we make. This is a pattern we made the year 2004 to make a trackless virtual studio, which means tracking sensor, no tracking sensor, but we do tracking. That's why I call this a trackless method. So from this scene to another scene, we can go. As you see the camera zooming in, then the virtual electric whiteboard is smaller, so people can concentrate watching presenter's face. So once you watch the camera, it means my eye going to every person to make a virtual eye contact. Imagine you put this output to the projector screen in the classroom. Imagine all the people in Facebook now watching this video, thinking, doing presentation just in front of you. So when you want to change the virtual electric whiteboard size, yes, you can do this way. For example, I can bring this screen here like this way. This is the mStudio setting. So here the small 3 buttons making positioning, rotation, and sizing as like you do gaming. So this one make a smaller and bigger there. And also you can make a frame color change, different color you can make, or you can select other frames like this. Same thing, the right screen 2, you can make a different way. You can change, because this is basically 3D engine. You can make all this one so easily to change the scene to make a virtual scene for each virtual camera. So one camera here, another camera here, and the other camera I can focus on screen.
Reo,
Yeah.
just a minute, please. Are you using just one camera, or do you have more cameras?
Basically, for me, it's a one camera, but we need another camera to show how where I'm doing. This is another camera, so you can connect many cameras theoretically. But basically, for presentation, you need a PowerPoint file and
so great.
one camera for yourself, right?
Great.
So, but for this presentation, I want to show where I'm doing. You know, very messy my room.
Just one more question. I think to use some effect like that, chroma key, we need some lights, some illumination to get that presentation. mStudio needs so good illumination, many lights, or not?
No, that not actually we need, because the algorithm we develop here, the chroma key algorithm is very unique one. So even you have a quite bad environment, we can make a very precise chroma key. I can show you how the chroma key is working.
Okay.
So if you look at this side, let me show you the screen here. So we have a chroma key screen. So this chroma key screen showing a very different way, which is working in the color space. So any auto key make a very precise keying. So now the color here and also color in real. For example, I can bring the, let me show you what colors we have here. For example, this color and this color is very close, because you see the color in the background, color on my cloth is very near. It's blue background, blue fabric here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to show how differentiate such a small difference of color very precisely. So all the virtual feeling is realistic in this case. And also my light is just a normal room LED light on the ceiling, but I have one more light only to make a little bit shiny there.
Great.
So chroma key wise, we have a really broadcast quality which is much better than any other chroma key in this industry. So you don't have to worry about chroma key for this. We are very proud of providing very high quality of chroma key for the users. So anyway, what we are I'm explaining you is this mStudio providing you the tools how you create virtual studio, and also we are providing you AR studio, not VR studio only, but also we are providing AR studio, which means augmented reality studio. So you don't need any chroma key, but you can make a very good presentation without any chroma key. That means you can bring this machine in any classroom. So I will explain that one later. Anyway, the presentation means the students in the classroom always watching either teacher. So when they watch the teacher, we bring the teachers very big. When he wants to have any PowerPoint, let me bring PowerPoint here. If you move your pointer to the PowerPoint, it automatically bring a PowerPoint picture there to make students concentrate on watching this PowerPoint. So whatever you do in the changing PowerPoint, you can show. Same time, every PowerPoint you can put your note to bring text from. So it's like you are watching here. This titling on the bottom is coming from the note text from your. So this one showing this real classroom where the teacher is here. You see the teacher is very small, but present space becomes very big because they are using mStudio in the live class to make better presentation inside of live class. So this mStudio is not only for the presenting video on the smart world.
It's so great.
Any question? Yeah, that way we can make a presentation. It's like right now you are doing. If you turn on your camera, I can bring your video here. So I'm watching you. We can make eye contact presentation while you are watching my presentation video there.
Okay, Reo,
so,
I have one question. Can I send my stream to a custom RTMP?
You mean you are what?
Can I send my stream to a custom stream like that RTMP?
I didn't get what MPP means.
Oh, custom.
Custom?
So,
what's the custom?
So sorry, my poor English. I will write that to Skype chat.
Custom LTMP. Yes, of course. You can, for example, the video stream from there. We can bring the video on the screen because I can click any desktop screen here. So any screens which I'm watching now. For example, I have a four monitor here. So whatever you send the LTMP stream, we can show this output, and then that particular screen we can bring in virtual screen, so people can see that one from there. Even if you have a chroma key from your side, and we can key from here, and you can put you in the another side. So two distance person can sit in one virtual space to present the same space.
Okay.
This function actually not from mStudio. This function we can do from iStudio.
It's a transition.
Yeah.
Can I use the IP camera?
I have a camera. I get there to show you.
Your audio, your audio is cutting. Just a minute. My question for you is if can I use IP camera in mStudio?
Yes. Okay. So the input device has no limitation. As long as you can bring the video from you to here, excuse me, even Skype video we can take and show you there. Any Zoom you can bring there. Any Facebook we can put that screen on this virtual screen.
Very good.
So,
do you have input limitations or not?
Excuse me? Do
you have input limitations?
Theoretically, no limitation as long as you have a bandwidth. For example, now I have let me show the switcher. So when you make a switcher full screen here, you can show desktop, you can show another one, you can show the other camera. Any switching basically we can do. This is a typical switcher mixer doing, but we do like a more virtual switching. So every virtual monitor can do switcher mixer from the screen. So if I show the, for example, this one is the list of input for virtual monitor 1. This is the input switcher content for virtual monitor 2. So whatever you press here, it will show here. Whatever you press here, it will show the other screen. So other switcher mixer has basically one list container, so you can bring picture, image, video, PowerPoint, whatever you want, and then if you click, it goes there. So you can bring here to have this. You can bring there then. whatever. You can just click, everything coming to there. Same thing, you can bring the other one, pressing another screen, something like that. But again, another switcher is a mixed switch. From here to there, you can make a switching with animation or without any animation you can do. So this mStudio has a lot of capability, which one bring you switcher mixer, virtual studio, and also they can make distance presentations like I'm doing now. So there is some example that I show here. This is a classroom in one of the university. They have other campus. So he's doing presentation using mStudio in one campus, and the other campus here is watching output there. So the second screen showing each side students, while both classroom watching the presentation from mStudio. That way they really make an immersive virtual classroom, which was not
Is
part
that
of the previous.
Chroma Studio? Chromudio?
Yeah, this is a Chromudio, the green screen.
Okay.
See here. Can I show you? This one is a Chromudio.
Okay.
And he also has a special lightweight desk.
I love
So
Chromudio.
LED, all this part going in one box. This is a top part, this is the bottom part. If you put together everything here, including light going inside, so you can carry this one less than 18 kilogram. And all this
of that those eatings, you put all of that those eatings you put in a box.
Yes. So this part, without this big TV, most of the broadcaster doesn't need this. This one only for the exhibition. But basically you have two monitors here, camera there, and this box contains everything. So this box total weight about 30 kilogram. You can ship to any place. And another box, this top part and bottom part, you put everything, light, Chromudio, and all these pipes, they go inside. So basically 2 boxes you can carry anywhere to make a DIY broadcast studio in any place.
Great.
So that way we can do all presentation, but we prefer to have at least more than 2 monitors to have bidirectional communication as like we are doing now. So
all kinds of softwares do you have? Can you explain just a little bit about them?
About the software
What
and
is the difference?
Basically, the mStudio is the easiest virtual studio for novice people. We developed this software not for broadcast engineer. We developed this for novice people.
That version is, can I say something like that? Is it a easy version to use?
Easy version. What do you mean easy version?
Oh, great.
We have a 2 version of mStudio. Right now I'm using Pro version, and the other version which I do live today, you saw that one virtual monitor version is much simpler than this, and that one we call mStudio Presenter. But this mStudio actually working for many others also, for switcher, mixer, live event functions and so on. For example, I can show some other already I explained many times about this one. So this is a typical switcher mix. Everybody very proud of having this kind of switcher to use for broadcast. But every broadcast equipment means they use a switcher mixer similar like this. But as I mentioned, this switcher designed for broadcast engineer. This is not a mouse device, not a computer system. This is an independent switcher mixer. So always they press one button and showing preview window in one output. And once they confirm, they take this one by switching this slider. So that means all switcher mixer, every broadcasting peoples, even vMix, they simulate this kind of things. They click, take. But this way it doesn't work for presentation, especially for YouTube. Everybody watching presentation from smart device. But nobody making the device to make a live interactive presentation to the smart devices like I'm doing now.
Some time ago, I saw you using something in your hand, something like that.
Yes.
Is it a controller?
This is not controller. This is
controller.
Yeah. So, for example, if I press, let me show my PowerPoint file. Once you have a PowerPoint file, send that pointer from Logitech. So, see, I just make a next slide, something like this. And then here you have a second screen. See, once you have a next slide, for example, if I make a next slide, it will show different prompt here.
That's nice for presentations, like these slides.
Yes. So we give this one to the presenter in the classroom. The presenter don't have to do anything. Once you move this one, everything automatically switch. Not only pop a slide, but also the scene switching is like doing now. I have nobody around me, but all the scene switching made automatically. That's the idea how we develop this one for presenter to use mStudio as a presenting device in the classroom without any operator.
Okay.
Anyway, I think this is a general idea that we make the integrated solution for the presenting person to do live, interactive, and broadcasting all over the smart device. It has a switcher mixer function inside, not only one output switcher, but also we do switching for content of 2 electric virtual whiteboard. And also we do all camera switching, I mean the virtual camera switching by automatic intelligent PD function. So without any production director, this one automatically change, not making any boring scene as like I am other machines.
Okay, I have some more questions to you. Do you have some integrations with WhatsApp and some integrations like a chat with YouTube and Facebook?
Yes, basically you don't need to use any software like OBS or other things, but just Facebook. If you go Facebook, open your account, and then do live, then you will find everything from Facebook.
Can you present something like that?
Yeah. For example, right now I can show this one. This is a.
If you will get comments from people.
Yes. For example, here. I mean this one is the. Let me bring pop in here. This one is Facebook, right? So I can show here. So here Facebook output here, and I can bring this screen to here. So if any person make a comment here, I can read.
That one is like a desktop capture or a browser capture.
Yeah, both one. You can make any application capture, or you can do monitor capture. So we support both.
Okay.
So the idea here is, for example, if you for example, I can show you other Chrome window, and in this Chrome window showing Facebook or YouTube. If you go Facebook,
Reo.
there is a live video. If you click, yes, you have a video.
So sorry.
There's a
So sorry, Reo. I have a comment from Facebook right now. I have a question from Samuel Gonzalez Almonte. He is from New Jersey, and he has a question. How does he make the chroma key?
the chroma key right now. As you see here, I'm here. So this is the fabric.
Yeah.
So cut. I can show you how it looks like. So this is the room. So you see here chroma key, here no chroma key.
It's incredible.
Yeah. But anyway, without chroma key also I can make a very nice presentation. Next time I can show you how we make an AR presentation there.
Yeah.
We are not asking you very high quality chroma key. The fabric, whatever you have, any color, it works for chroma key. Yeah, it's something like this.
Oh my God. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's why we make yeah. By the way, this is a quite interesting function.
Thanks for showing us that.
So, for example, this mStudio has a basically switcher mixer. So you can make this part. For example, I can make this way, and we can show this one, that one, camera switching, another camera. So whatever you want, you can make a switch. But once you go here to make a virtual mixing, virtual studio, so we make a switch as like show here. You don't need any extra switcher machine on this mStudio. mStudio has all the IP, USB, whatever you can connect. Then they can do switching like a normal other machine doing with the effect. And also we have Skype as like I'm doing. So you are watching this output in real time. And also I can bring you to here to make a real-time interview program as like a broadcaster is doing. So the difference between Skype and other, the broadcasters remote interview, they have a big delay because of microwave connection. But Skype is basically real-time. We do virtual, and we do recording, streaming, Facebook, LMS integration with all the multiple MB effect, DB, 3D effect, titling, everything coming. There's a complete different level from other machines.
Okay, I have more questions to you. I don't know if you can say something about that, but about prices and how people can get mStudio. Can you present your website, anything that you can? Okay.
Yeah. The pricing range, we are shipping system. So without camera, one and
Now is cutting your audio. Just a minute, please.
anyway, pricing context.
Your audio is cutting.
Okay. So
Now is okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, pricing week you can contact your local distributor. So every country is slightly different because of the shipping and supporting issues, but basically between $10,000 to $20,000 range for complete. Mm. Okay, so I think that's all information I already mentioned. Here in Korea right now, 12:04, which is the middle too late. Uh, I should finish the presentation. Ribeiro, is there any other question? Maybe I can finish the presentation today.
Okay. Real, I will give you many thanks for that. Thank you so much for your presentation. When you want, just call me in Brazil. I'd like to promote mStudio to universities and colleges and some companies. When you can, I can present that, okay?
Okay, great. Keep in touch. Thank you very much.
Okay, best regards from Brazil.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bom, pessoal, a gente estava aqui ao vivo agora com Coreia, né? Com o meu amigo Reo Kim, é o CEO de uma grande companhia na Coreia, uma empresa que trabalha com softwares para apresentações, tá? Utilizando sets virtuais ou não, tá bem? Se você tiver interesse sobre esse software, alguma coisa nesse sentido, entre em contato conosco. Sou Claudeir Ribeiro da PG Digital. A gente sempre trabalhou com sites, como você sabe, mas já há 2 anos a gente vem conhecendo novas tecnologias, entrando no mundo de streaming, né? Esse software que a gente estava aqui agora conhecendo é um software que também você pode streamar para Facebook, YouTube, para onde você quiser, tá legal? Então você viu aí a apresentação ao vivo do Reo Kim da Coreia, que é o CEO desta grande empresa na Coreia. Então se você quiser conhecer um pouco mais, você pode falar diretamente comigo e eu entro em contato com ele para que você possa ter acesso a esse software tão bacana que a gente estava vendo aí a apresentação dele ao vivo, tá legal? Bom, vou ficando por aqui e até a próxima apresentação de alguma tecnologia legal aí, tá bom? Um grande abraço e muito obrigado pela sua companhia até esse momento e bye bye, ficamos por aqui.